for and since. We can use for and since for present perfect and for past perfect, right? In this class, you saw about present perfect continuous. So we know that present perfect continuous is for actions that has recently stopped, or maybe actions that they are going to continue for some time in the future, right? Now, in the case of for, we are going to use for a number. So it can be for number of years, it can be number of months, maybe numbers of days, of hours, of minutes, or seconds. That's why we can use for plus period of time, or for plus number plus time word. And here in the book we have when we measure the duration of something or how long it lasts. So I study English in Ireland for 2 years, or I will be there for around 2 months, or we have been married for 14 years. We can see 40 minutes, for 8 hours, 5 days, 6 months, for 3 years, and 2 centuries. And in the case of since, now in the case of since, we need to be more specific because we need to mention in what exactly moment it starts. For example, a starting point or a time or a date. If you want to talk about the hour, you can say 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Maybe you can say the month, June, July. Maybe you can say the day, since Monday, since February. You can say the year, 1982. Or you can say, for example, remarkable experience. When we say remarkable experience, they are important dates or important situations that are, in this case, for our memory. For example, since I left school, I know when it started. Or since the end of the last century. So we can see, or we can use for and we can use since at the end of the sentences. So we know here that about the structures of present perfect continuous or present perfect is that we have in the three statements, in positive, in negative, and questions. When it's about positive, we know that present perfect continuous, we start with the subject, we continue with the auxiliary, have or has, we continue with been, and then we continue with the verb with ing, and then it's possible to write for or maybe since. It's the same with the rest. In the case of negative, we can use the subject, then we are going to use have or has, then we are going to use not, then we are going to use been, and then the verb plus ing. And then we see for and or since for 2 years. And when it's about questions, we only need to modify the order. So first we need to start with have or has, we continue with the subject, we continue with been, the verb with ing, and then it's possible to write for or since at the end because it's considered part of the complement. Now, any question about for and since?
Not yet, teacher.
Okay, good. So we can say that for and since they are topics that is easy to understand. For example, in reinforcement seats, right? You told me you didn't complete, right? Reinforcement seats?
Yes.
Okay. So in this case, you only need to choose for or since. What about the first one?
Since.
Since, exactly. Okay. What about number 2?
For 4 hours.
4 hours. 3
For a long time.
for a long time. 4
Since I met her.
since I met her. 5
For a week.
for a week. Okay, 6 years.
For 6 years.
My wedding.
Since my wedding.
10 minutes.
For 10 minutes.
Yesterday.
Since yesterday.
Centuries.
For centuries.
Mhm. Decade.
For a decade.
You were born.
Since you were born.
I met you.
Since I met you.
The day we argued.
Since that day we argued.
7 hours.
For 7 hours.
Okay, now we are going to do more exercises with for and since. With for and since. Okay, let me see. Here I have some pages. Mhm. Okay, here. Okay, complete the sentences with for or since. John's parents have been living in Germany.
For a long time.
The cat hasn't eaten anything.
Since yesterday.
King and Joy have been friends.
For 3 years.
Miss Thomas has taught at my school.
Since 1975.
Guy has known Joanna. They were at primary school.
Since they were at primary school.
Have you seen her? She got married.
Since she got married.
I haven't heard from my pen pal.
For a long time.
Alina has played a saxophone.
Since she was 12.
It has ring without interruption.
For 3 years. Days.
For 3 days. He has written to her every day. She left.
He write to her every day. Since she left.
You haven't emptied the rubbish bin.
Since last week.
She has kept a secret.
For 30 years.
I've thought about you every day
Since we met.
since we met. You've slept.
For 10 hours.
Have you spoken to each other?
Since you had the argument.
The argument. Hi, I haven't seen you
For age.
for ages. How many times have you been late?
Since the beginning of the term.
We haven't played basketball.
Since they closed the gym for repairs.
I haven't had a cold.
For years.
I haven't bought a new CD
For months.
for months. Let's check. Okay, it's very good. Now, let me see. Maybe we can do another exercise. Okay, here. Grammar bank. Okay, here. Answers will show in the box at the bottom of the page when you click submit. Okay, they have been living in Madrid. What can you say? In 1970.
Since 1972.
Since he has been in prison.
For 4 years.
He has known about the fact.
For a long time.
Conditions have changed a lot.
Since we were children.
Our teacher has been very ill.
For the last month.
For the last month or since the last month?
Since the last month.
I haven't eaten anything.
For 24 hours.
In fact, he is always very rude. We have been waiting for him.
For half an hour.
I haven't seen him for 3 years. It's because I haven't been there.
Since I left school.
I have been trying to mend this old fashioned car.
For hours.
One of my friends has been teaching in Tokyo.
For 3 years.
I haven't met him since last year. I haven't enjoyed myself.
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks since I heard that my final exam grades were low. I know that you have never seen a lion.
Since you were born.
Since you were born. Then now I say that we can go to the zoo and see one. The police have been looking for him for 2 weeks.
Since he escaped from the prison.
He hasn't spoken to me even a word.
Since the last meeting.
I haven't phoned him
For a week.
for a week. He has been the principal of our high school.
Since 1988.
Dean have been learning Japanese
For 2 years.
for 2 years. Mhm. Okay, any doubt about since and for?
No, teacher.
Okay, now you told me that the other exercise was 5, right? The
Right.
first 5. Um, only this one or 4?
Reformers 5 and in Reformers 4 only I made one 6.
The 6th one, number 6. Oh, until number 6.
I need to start with the number 7 in Reformers 4.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to explain you about the difference between although and however. Okay, now let's see. Okay, here we have although and however. Well, we can say that although in could you give me 1 minute, please? Someone is knocking my door.
Yeah, sure, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Now, I told you that now I'm going to explain you about the difference between although and however. Well, if we want to translate although, we can say that that means aunque. And in the case of however, it means sin embargo. So we can say that however is like a conjunction. And in the case of although, normally we can use although at the beginning of the sentence. For example, here we can say, although she smokes a lot, she looks healthy. O it can be, aunque ella fuma mucho, ella se ve saludable. So we are emphasizing the contrast between two ideas. Or maybe, although it rained a lot, we had lots of fun on our vacation. But also, it's possible to put although in the middle of the sentence. Because as you can see, in the first and second part, we use commas when we start with although. But in the letter C, instead of using commas, and we want to join both ideas or both contrasting ideas, it's possible to say, I didn't get the job, although I knew I was prepared. Or although they were good friends, they stopped seeing each other. So it's possible at the beginning or in the middle. And we use with a subject and a verb. And what about however? Well, we can say that however is just to indicate contrasting with the statement just made. So again, it's possible to put however in this case in the middle of the sentence after a comma or after a point here, a period in this case. And it comes between the two ideas that are contrast. I hate eating beans. However, I have to eat them because I'm hungry. Or she has an attitude problem. We have the period. However, she is very responsible. Or he is a millionaire. However, or comma, however, he doesn't have any manners. Or Daniel loves eating chocolate. Comma, however, he can't eat since he is allergic. So about the first difference is the order. Although it starts or in the middle. However, is in the middle of the sentences. It doesn't matter if it's with comma or is after the period, but it's in the middle. Is it clear about this part in the case of although and however?
Yes, teacher. So both connect to two sentences, right?
Yes. Both connects two sentences, but we can.
But sentences with complete idea or incomplete.
We can say that, however, both are complete. And in the case of although, is necessary to put although just to understand the idea. Because imagine that you only say, I knew I was prepared. Yo sabía que estaba preparada. I didn't get the job. No conseguí el trabajo. So both are totally opposite. And that's why we need to put although in the middle just to make to the sentence that have sense. Para que la oración tenga sentido. And in the case of however, we can say she has an attitude problem. She is very responsible. Or maybe in the case of however, we can put but. Por ejemplo, en el caso del however, podría reemplazarlo por un but. But obviously, in both needs to start with the subject and the verb. Pero en estructuras gramaticales, ambos tienen que empezar con sujeto y verbo. Because we have she smokes a lot, she looks healthy. This is one sentence, this is the second. And in the case of however, it's the same. I hate eating beans. I have to eat them because I'm hungry. Is it clear about that part?
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
Okay, good. So in this case, you told me reinforcement for. Okay, please, could you tell me the sentences that you have from reinforcement for? Just to check again. about the first one. I know that you complete until number 6, but I want to know what were your answers in this part.
Okay, so although
Mhm.
she doesn't have a good shape,
A good shape. Mhm.
she exercises all day.
She exercises all day. Mhm. Okay. Number 2.
Although he didn't have any money,
Mhm.
he went to the party.
Mm. Next one.
Although my child didn't study, he passed the exam.
Mhm. Didn't study. He passed. Next. 4.
Although we had a cloudy day, it was a nice picnic.
We had a cloudy. Oh, it was no right. It was. Okay, I thought it was. Oh, we had. I think it was right. I thought it
Mm,
was a cloudy day.
It was a cloudy day. Okay. Yep.
Cloudy, cloudy day. We had a nice picnic. Mm-hmm. Okay. The next one.
Although she was very careful,
Very careful. Mm-hmm.
was everything wrong?
Everything was wrong. Mm-hmm. Everything was wrong. Okay. Next one, number 6.
Uh, mm, Also,
Mm-hmm.
we did uh, we did a good job.
We did a good job. Okay. We did a good job.
We did a good job. We weren't paid.
We weren't paid. Mm-hmm. Okay. Next one. What about number 7?
Mm, Also,
Mm-hmm. That's all. What else?
John
Young. Mm-hmm.
John likes
Mm-hmm. Young likes.
John likes to play.
Uh-huh. To play. What else?
What is mean flute?
It means flauta. Flute.
Okay.
It means flute. So
Uh,
Don Young likes to play the flute. The flute, right? The flute. Yes. The flute. What else?
he's
He. Uh-huh.
he's not
He's not good
no he's not good at it.
at it. Uh-huh. Exactly. Okay. Number 8.
Also,
Although. Uh-huh. Although.
it
It.
it rained all day.
It rained all day. Uh-huh.
We went hiking.
Hiking. Mhm. Okay. Number 9.
Although
Although
he wasn't
he wasn't
home,
he wasn't home.
his friends went.
His friends went. Okay, number 10.
Although
Mhm.
I have
I have. Mhm. I think that although I took
a headache.
a pill.
Ah, I took a pill.
Mhm. I
I
still
still um,
have.
I still have headache.
Yes, a headache. Ajá. Aunque tomé una pastilla, todavía tengo dolor de cabeza. I still have a headache. Okay. Next one. Reinforcement 5 now is with however. So it's possible to use after the period or it's possible to use after the comma. What about here? We see
Erica
Erika.
show up in the party.
Erika show up in the party.
However,
However,
everything never was okay.
no, I think that in that case is everything was okay. Everything was okay. However, Erika never showed up in the party. That means todo estaba ok. Sin embargo, Erika nunca se presentó en la fiesta. We are using
Okay.
her. We are using Erika. Everything never was okay. Yes, it's completed. What about two? James Little, however, has
Oh, James
James
went.
James went.
Went? No, went.
Oh, excuse me. Let me see. James, in that case, rent, right? James, rent.
Rent.
Okay, rent.
Rent a little.
Rent
Or no?
little.
No.
Okay, rent. Tenemos todo the rent. Jim, he has to pay the rent. Okay, I think it's James has little money. Little money. Yes, little money.
Little money to. Oh.
I think it has little money. However, he has to pay. He has to pay the rent. Let me see. James is complete. Little is here. However, is here. Has is here. The first one. Money is here. Rent at the end. Pay is here. The here. He here. To here and has here. James has little money. However, he has to pay the rent. James tenía poco dinero, sin embargo, tiene que pagar la renta. Él tiene que pagar la renta.
It's correct if I say Jane has little money or Jane has a little money.
The difference is that, remember, when you want to say little is because it's not enough. And when you say a little, it's because he has little money, but it's enough. Remember a few, a little, ¿se acuerda un poco? So,
yeah.
Little is not enough. In Spanish means no es suficiente. It's like nothing. And a little is that this person has a little amount, but is enough. Que tiene poca cantidad, pero suficiente para pagar. But in this case, it's little, that he doesn't have anything like that. This is in negative connotation. Little.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, next one, number 3.
Natalie.
Okay, in that case.
Natalie wants to get up early.
No, I think it's wants to watch.
Wants to watch TV.
TV, Until late, hasta tarde. Until late. Natalie wants to watch TV until late.
However, she
has to
get up early in the morning.
Early in the morning. Okay, number 4.
It was
It was maybe in that case you can start with the cake. The cake was.
The cake was so expensive. However, it
didn't
taste good.
Taste good. Yes. Number 5. Buying groceries, my doll forgot she's sister, however, to buy them.
I start with I forgot.
Okay. I forgot
to buy groceries.
I forgot to buy groceries. Groceries.
No, my sister groceries.
I think it's I told my I told, let me see. I told my sister. Yes, I told my sister. I told my sister to buy groceries. However, she forgot. Yes, forgot them. I told my sister to buy groceries. However, she forgot them. Ella los olvidó. I told my sister, I groceries is here. My is here. Told, forgot. She, sister. However, is here. To buy is here. And then. What about number 6?
Pull.
Pull.
Teacher, what is mean talkative?
Oh, talkative means hablador.
Okay. Pull is very talkative.
It's very talkative. However, he, right? Paul is very talkative. However, he in negative has to be. He can't. Or he cannot. He can't.
Yeah, he can. He can make
Make.
a speech.
Yes. It's like discourse. Speech o diálogo. Como diálogo, discourse. Okay. Paul is very talkative. However, he can make a speech. Okay, 7.
I'll pass pussy.
No, I think it's I am busy. Maybe I am busy. However,
I am busy to go to a party.
No, I think it's I am busy. However, I'll go to
the party.
the party. To the party. Okay, number 8. Okay, I think it's
Jason.
Jason. Okay, Jason. In that case. But we are starting with after. No. Maybe after Jason graduates? What do you think? No. Jason must, however, he must stay in college now. Okay, I think it's after Jason graduates. After Jason graduates, he hopes.
To the college?
After Jason graduates from college. From college. Let me see. So Jason graduates from college. He hopes to live in the States, right?
Yeah.
States. He hopes. Then we can put however, in that case, however, he must stay. He must stay in
the
town. But we don't have that. Pero como no hay el that in town, I think. In town. Let me see. After is here. Jason graduates. 2. The first 2. Okay, here. 2. He is here. Live here. In is here. However, is here. The States is here. Must is here. Stay here. He is here. In is here. College here and down. Okay. After Gerson graduates from college, he hopes to live in the States. However, he must stay in town. Number 9. We can say
Last year,
last year. Okay. Last year.
last year, my teacher,
My math teacher, I think,
my math teacher,
was mad at me. It's like angry. Was mad at me.
however,
However,
I passed the exam.
I passed it. So, okay, I passed. Do we have that? No, right? I passed. However, is
My exam.
I passed exam. ¿Hay el da por aquí? No.
No, but I passed my exam.
I passed my exam. Yes.
Yep.
My exam. Okay. Pass is here. I is here. However, last exam. Year. Math. My is here. I. Math was teacher. Me at. Okay. And number 10. That is the last one. We can see.
We start with we.
Okay,
We were.
we were.
We were very late.
We were very late. Very late.
However,
We were very late. However,
it
okay, eat. But we need to use people.
yeah,
Okay. Maybe we can say people were very late. No. They are late. We have early. And maybe people were very late. However, we were early for it. People were very late for dinner. Some people. We can put some people. Algunas personas. Some people were very late for dinner. However, we were early for it. We have late. We have however. We have we. However, we. We were early for it. We, dinner, were, for, were again, very, here, there. Okay, we were early for it. Okay, we are missing there. Early también está aquí. El I también. People, some, for. Okay, only is missing there. Some people, or how can we change? We need to put only there because there is missing. Some people were very late. Some people were very late for dinner. However, we were early for it. But there is missing there. Pero estaría faltando el there. Some people there were very late for dinner. However, we were early for it. Would be okay? What do you think? In that case, with there.
Can you repeat, please, teacher?
Oh, yes. Some people there were very late for dinner. However, we were early for it. Does it sound good? Some people there, algunas personas de ahí.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Some people there were very late for dinner. However, we were early for it. Yes, some people there. Okay. Now, tell me, until here, do you have any question?
No, teacher.